Today's topic is indirect method using a rules of inference. So what is mean by indirect method means it will be given in the question indirect method. Okay, what we have to do in the indirect method means whatever the conclusion. Okay, these are given premises. It is called given premises. Okay, the question given premises implies means this is our conclusion. So indirect method, what we have to do it means whatever the conclusion, we have to take opposite sentence. It is called as a false sentence. False sentence means negation of the corresponding given question. We have to take it. Whatever we are going to conclusion, we have to prove it. We have to take a negation of that. So indirect method, it's nothing but negation. We have to take it. Negation P is a question. So negation of that question we take it. That has to be taken. Negation get cancelled. Only P. That has to be taken as a additional premises. Given question premises, additionally one more premises we are taking. It is nothing but conclusion part negation we have to take it. That is to be additional premises we have to take it. When we take it, what we can prove it means we will prove the conclusion to be contradiction. Conclusion, we are not going to prove negation P. Instead of that, we are going to prove the conclusion to be contradiction. Contradiction is nothing but false statement. When we prove contradiction or contrapositive false statement, when you get in the end of the table, then it is proved. So that is called as the indirect method. We'll go with directly the problem. First step, we'll write it in a table format. Step number, statement, reason. First column is step number. Second column is statement. What we do, the same procedures are same, only this is additional in the indirect method. So reason. So first the given premises we can introduce it. So our wish only. So first itself I will take this additional premises P, because if I take it in between means I may forget. Okay, we have to mention P rule additional premises. Normally whatever introduction premises, whatever when we introduce, only we'll write P rule. Okay, so but we have to write P as a additional premises in the indirect method. So taken. So additional premises I've taken. Now I can take whatever the question we need. We can take it. Any premises I can introduce. I'm going to take the last part. The reason, because already I have P. So it will get cancelled. So for that reason only I'm going to take the last. Anything we can take. It is no order. So we have to simplify only. You have to make the final sentence to be F. F we have to bring, okay, according to that, but the law should be correct, perfect. Okay, without matching you cannot randomly write it. It should match all the variable, cancel all the variable, then you can write it. So now last I'm going to introduce P is condition to Q. So P rule. So taken. Now third step, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel P. I can write it as Q. It's nothing but T rule by a step 1 and 2, and the rule name is nothing but modus ponens. Always P rule, it is no need to write. We know that everywhere I apply a law, it is called rules of inference. Wherever I apply, it may be equivalence, or it may be a conjunction, or it may be a some other hypothetical syllogism. Any rule, it is called as T rule only. So fourth step, I can introduce on one more variable premises. So R condition to negation Q. You check, because my previous term was Q. So related to Q, if I introduce, it will be easy for my conclusion. For that reason only I am introducing. Okay. I will introduce one more variable related to Q. That also I will introduce. S tending to negation Q, P rule. Now you check anything, you can get it. So yes, you check it. Here both are same variable. It is like a is convergent to C. Some B variable also it is condition to C. Then we can write it as, okay, A is disjunction to B condition to C. Okay. So this is called equivalence rule. Repeatedly the same thing only we'll be using in some of the laws. Okay. So the same thing I'm going to use. It is called as a equivalence law. So now I will write R. The reason why I am writing disjunction, you remember? The reason in the question we have disjunction. For that reason only I am writing same thing. Okay. So you check, you have to connect. Check your given premises also. According to that only we need to apply it. So R is disjunction to X, condition 2 negation Q. So it is from the step 4 and 5. So what is that? It is called as a equivalence. Right, like this rough work, you write it like this. Okay, what is the formula of the equivalence? You have to write it like this. Okay, so what you have applied, sample you write it, that is enough. Okay, exact value no need. So next step, I'm going to introduce one more premises, last premises. Already all the premises I have introduced. R is disjunction to S is P rule. Now you check the question. This R disjunction to X get cancelled by what it is, modus ponens. Okay, so it is negation Q only I will get by a step. Which step it's coming? 6 and 7 step, and it is a modus ponens. Negation Q I have. Okay, so now you, which I did not use, I think I did not use third step, I did not use till now. Remaining and all we have completed. Third step and now eighth step I did not use. Anything I can join? Yes, because it is related to same variable Q and negation Q. I can join. It's called as a conjunction. Q and negation Q. I can join from a third and eighth step. It is called as a conjunction rule. Completed. Now you check what it is. Same variable, it is nothing but when you have a same variable A, negation of A, it is nothing but it is equivalent to a false statement. So that is only we have false statement. It is a contradiction. So completed. False only we need to prove. So yes, we have proved. So it is a completed. This is your indirect method. I'll go with the one more problem in this indirect method so that you can understand. Second question. Show that B can be derived from the premises. So many premises are given by using indirect method. It is mentioned indirect means indirect only. You should not use some other method. You should not use it. Okay. Indirect method means what is the rule? The given conclusion. Now show that this is our conclusion. Conclusion is now B. Conclusion is B. What we have to do? We have to take a false statement. False statement we have to take it. False statement is nothing but we have to take a negation. Okay, negation of the conclusion. Negation B as an additional premises. We have to take it as a additional premises. We have to take. Now conclusion changes to conclusion. We will be getting to be contradiction false statement. So this is called indirect method. Now we'll proceed on with the table. Write the same table format you write it so that it will be easy. First I will write the table format. Number, statement, reason. Step number, statement, reason. What is the reason? So first step. Okay. So what is the question given? What is the premises given? A. Okay. A is condition on B is the premises given. That first I will introduce. A is condition on B premises. It's a P rule. So written P rule. Second, one more variable I will introduce. C is condition on B. So it is a same P rule. So premises. Now you check when you have right hand side, when you have same variable, it is same. In your previous problem itself we used, no, it is called equivalence rule. So it is called as a equivalence rule. So equivalence rule you check in the question. It's a disjunction symbol. So I have to combine. A is disjunction to C to B. When we can combine this, when A condition to B, then C condition to B, it is equivalence to, like this I can write it. It's called as a equivalence rule. Okay, that only I'm going to apply in this first. So it is nothing but A is a restriction to C, condition on B. It is called as a T rule. You need means you can write from a step 1 and 2, and it is called as a equivalence rule, equivalence law. So completed. Next, I will introduce one more premises. Okay, this fourth premises, third premises. So it is nothing but D is condition to A negation C. It's a P rule. Okay, now you check the question. This both get cancelled. We can write it as D is condition on B. What is that law name? It is nothing but from a step 3 and 4. It is called hypothetical syllogism. So repeatedly when we do 2 or 3 questions, every law you need not memorize at all. So it will be a practice. So completed. Now I will introduce one more premises. The last premises D also. D, it's a P rule. Okay. Now you check D get cancelled. It is nothing but modus ponens. So you will get B. From a step 5 and 6, it is nothing but modus ponens. Still I did not, don't forget this you have to introduce. Okay, negation B as additional premises we have to introduce. That is why I am telling starting itself we introduce. We may forget. Okay. So negation B as a additional P rule, additional premises. So introduced. Okay, now you check which step I did not use. 7th and 8th still I did not use. I can combine and write its conjunction rule. B conjunction on negation B. It's nothing but by 7th and 8th step, it is named as a conjunction, combining. It's called the conjunction rule. Okay. When you combine it, you check when you have a same variable and the negation of the same variable, when I joined, I will be, it is false statement. Okay, so it is a contradiction. By 9, it is a contradiction. So completed. We need to prove false statement only, contradiction only we need to prove. We have proved it. So this is the way we have to do a indirect method. Thank you.